We're conditioned to believe that technical mastery and flawless logic are the ultimate drivers of success. But in high-stakes environments, relying on logic alone often leads to a total system failure. Data from the Carnegie Institute of Technology suggests a different reality. Even in technical fields like engineering, only about 15% of financial success is attributed to technical knowledge. The remaining 85% is the result of human engineering, the specific skill of leading and influencing people. In 1936, Dale Carnegie published How to Win Friends and Influence People. He designed the book as a practical manual for mastering the interpersonal mechanics required to capture that majority share of success. We are bypassing the fluff to extract 5 specific laws of social physics from Carnegie's work. These are engineered tools intended to help you navigate and reduce the human friction that frequently stalls professional progress. The first law identifies a common tactical error, the attempt to win an argument. When you defeat someone's logic, you inevitably bruise their ego. Because people are driven by pride, logic used as a weapon only breeds resentment, making a genuine victory impossible. This was the experience of Catherine A. Allred, an industrial engineering supervisor at a yarn processing plant. She developed a new, mathematically superior incentive system to pay operators more accurately across different classes of yarn. During the management meeting, she focused entirely on proving the old system was wrong and unfair. By prioritizing her own correctness over the executive's need to save face, she triggered an immediate defensive response. The issue died right there. Direct confrontation creates resistance. To effectively engineer a desired outcome, you must avoid the argument trap and allow others to reach the correct conclusion without feeling defeated. The second law deals with the mechanics of motivation. Human action is fueled by individual desires, most notably the pervasive urge to feel important. Carnegie used a fishing analogy to highlight how often we ignore this. Personally, he liked strawberries and cream, but when he went fishing, he baited the hook with worms. He understood that to get a result, you have to offer the fish what it actually wants. In human relations, influence requires setting aside your own goals to focus on the other person's internal motivations. You must find a way to arouse an eager want in them by showing how your objective serves their interest. You cannot move people by projecting your own desires. True influence only begins when you align your request with the other person's existing needs. The third law utilizes the power of targeted, sincere appreciation. While generic flattery is easily detected, isolating specific, measurable strengths in a person's work creates a measurable shift in their performance. Keith Roper, a print shop manager, applied this when an underperforming employee reached the brink of termination due to a negative attitude. Instead of criticizing the employee's behavior, Roper identified a single batch of exceptionally high-quality work. He went to the shop floor and explained precisely why that work was superior and how it benefited the entire company. This specific drop of sincere appreciation acted as a catalyst. By focusing on a genuine achievement, Roper altered the employee's work ethic more effectively than any reprimand or performance review. The fourth law is a tool for correcting failure. When you blunt the ego with direct criticism, you paralyze progress and remove the incentive for the other person to improve. Carnegie cited a 40-year-old bachelor whose first dance teacher bluntly told him he was all wrong. Because the teacher removed his incentive to try, the man quit immediately. Carnegie's alternative was to treat people as if they already possessed the virtue you want them to have. You make the fault seem easy to correct and give the person a specific, positive reputation to maintain. Providing someone with a manufactured expectation to live up to bypasses their defensive insecurities. It motivates them to stretch their performance to meet that higher standard. The fifth law is the fallback mechanism for unmotivated teams. When empathy and praise are insufficient, you must appeal to the universal human desire to win. Industrialist Harvey S. Firestone noted that financial compensation alone is often mathematically insufficient to hold top-tier talent. He found that high performers are primarily driven by the game itself, the opportunity for self-expression and the thrill of competition. By throwing down a challenge, you bypass standard management friction. You create a scenario where individuals naturally drive themselves to succeed for the sake of the excellence itself. Here is the playbook. Law 1. Avoid the argument. It breeds enemies. Law 2. Bait the hook to suit the fish, not your own tastes. Law 3. Find exactly what they do well and praise it specifically. Law 4. Give them a fine reputation to live up to. And Law 5. When standard motivation fails, turn the task into a competitive game. Mastering these 5 laws addresses the 85% of success that technical skills alone cannot produce. Carnegie wrote these principles nearly a century ago. While our tools have changed, human nature remains constant. Reflect on your most recent personal or professional conflict. Imagine how the outcome would have shifted if you had paused to ask what the other person actually wanted. Tell us about that conflict in the comments below, and share how these laws of human engineering might have changed the result. Let us know which book you want to see engineered and summarized next on the channel. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more.